Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to downtown Buffalo and College Center Gymnasium for an ECC matchup between the Dieuville Saints and the Damon Wildcats. Fasahiro will pull from three, and he'll knock it down again. Sean Fasahiro, his third three on the day. Damon now with three players with at least three three-pointers made. Kyle Harris, Sean Fasahiro, Andrew Mason, all at least three threes. And speaking of threes, there's Noah Denz, his second on the day, to Latrell Butler. He'll pull a three and knock it down. Latrell Butler. Justin Johnson, another Section 6 standout in this backcourt. I tell you, with Hemphill, Johnson, and Hind as the future of this Damon team, they are going to be impressive for years to come, even without Cisco, and we're seeing that today. This is not a team of scrubs with one star. This is a fully loaded Damon squad that can compete with anyone, even without a 6'9 center in the lineup. Offensively, working the post was Clancy. He dished it out for a three-point shot that's knocked down. It's Ike Herster, the leading scorer at 14.8 points per game, gets his first triple on the day. Gannon comes out playing a man defense. A nice cut there by, and a throwdown! A Jagger bomb! Jagger Martino! Ooh, and a lob connected on was Unitas. Beautiful pass from Braden Olson from out beyond the arc, finds a man driving, and they're able to connect. Two dunks already in this contest. Martino fakes the shot. Now he gives it to Byer. He'll take the three, and the first three-pointer of the day is good for Grant Byer. A step-back three is knocked down. Ike Herster. Welcome back to College Center Gymnasium. I'm Jack Kreuzer alongside James Burns, calling the game here for Dieuville and Gannon. Gannon up 25-9, just 10:56 remaining in half number one. So far already, Braden Olson, he's got 12 points, 2 boards, and 3 assists. He lights up the stat sheet every game. It's why he's one of the best players in the country. He's a transfer from Seattle Pacific University, played 28 games off the bench there, decides to come to Gannon to follow Coach Calvin Jefferson. And he's been lighting it up for this for the red, black, and gold of the Gannon team. Herster kicks it out, three-point shot. Pickens Jr. gets the friendly bounce and in. Gary and Wade to the left side, finds Noah Denz in the corner, known for the three-point shot, and he knocks it down. As Gannon looks to counter, and there he is again. Noah Denz, Defensive Player of the Week in Week 1, gets the steal and the quick pass out. Gary and Wade kicks to Denz. He'll pull again from three. Off the back of the rim. Rebounded, though, by Martino. A nice jump stop there, and it's good. A nice move from Jagger Martino, and Dieuville now a sneaky 5-0 run. Pickens Jr. Putnam the spin move, gets free and gets a pass across to Wade. Drives, pulls up the mid-range shot, and gets it to fall as the foul is called. Gary and Wade, spin move, drive, gets the foul and the bucket to fall. G. Wade. That's Clancy, drives the lane. Rebound thrown down aggressively. It's Robertus Unitas. Putnam to Byer. In the corner, spins, gets away from his man, and he knocks down a two-point shot. Looked like he could have drove there had he not dribbled. Picks up, pulls up the shot, knocks it down. It's halftime. We'll be right back after this. Hope you don't go anywhere. Go ahead, grab some popcorn, and we'll see you back here in a couple minutes to break down the first half. I'm Jack Kreuzer alongside James Burns, and you are watching the ECC Sports Network. Dieuville, of course, to win that rebounding battle, have to stop a man who had over 1,000 career rebounds at his high school. That was Riverside Baptist High School in Maryland in Cyril Obuagu. And he's an incredible player, already leading the game with 7 rebounds already. Only 2 for 3 from the field with 4 points, but making his presence known on the glass. 4 of those coming on the defensive boards, not allowing Dieuville to even get the chance at second chance opportunities.
Right, and you say
Jagger Martino, Euro step around a man, not able to get the shot to fall, but he gets it to Gary and Wade. He'll go up over his man and get it off the glass and in for a 2-point conversion. As Byer looks to cut into it, draws the double team, pass deflected. Gary and Wade has an open man in the corner, decides to drive instead, up and over Kevin Dodds, and gets the floater to fall. It's Martino, a spin move, the long stretch of the arm, off the glass and in. It's almost unfair. He's a cheat code tonight down low with the spin move, off the glass and good for another 2. Gannon happy playing with their man-to-man defense. It's gotten them this far. Why not keep it going? A hard screen set from Byer as Putnam uses it to drive to the lane. Can't get the shot to go. Dens the rebound up and off the glass and in. This is the opportunity. Oh, and a throw down off the lob. Ioannidis, his 3rd jam of the day. Hands it back off Butler on the right side. Tight defense from Pickens Jr. Butler tries to take advantage. Gives it outside to Byer, and he'll knock down a 3-point shot. Grant Byer leads the team in scoring. He's got 17 now. That was the Gannon offenseman. Back the other way, Grant Byer will pull a quick 3 and knock it down from beyond the arc. Grant Byer with just over 6 minutes remaining in the second half. Don't go anywhere. It's a 15-point ball game. They finally busted out. Byer the other way, a quick 3, knocks it down. Back-to-back long-range shots for Byer, and he buys himself more time. A 12-point lead, now stolen away Butler, and he lays it off the glass and in. A 10-point game with 5.5 remaining, and Deauville is alive. Now Putnam will drive on Ioannidis. He'll put up the shot off the glass and good for Mason Putnam. Everyone's getting in on the scoring sheet now for Deauville as they bring the lead to single digits. Up top, another shot for Clancy, and that one will be the dagger. 13-point lead regained by Gannon as Clancy knocks down another 3-point shot, his 4th on the night. Wing to Raekwon Scott. Out of Charlotte, North Carolina. He'll drive the lane and go up off the glass, and a smooth move gives the Bobcats a 3-point advantage. Scott drives with the left hand off the glass, and good. Trent Scott gets his first points on the night. Grant Byer on the left wing. Picks up the screen from Sullivan, gives it to Scott at the top of the key. Looks right, now left. He'll pull up from 3. Bang! Trent Scott from downtown ties it at 12. The Corning Community College product. Raekwon Scott will pull from deep off the front iron and grabbed by Putnam. Quick stretch pass ahead for Sullivan. Off the glass and in. Deauville the lead. Now drives right. Looks for the kick out. Stolen away by Trey Bowling. A 3-on-0 opportunity. Here comes Martino. Boom! Jagger Martino with the throwdown. Putnam swings it around. Grant Byer is going to pull from 3. No good. Rebound grabbed by Martino. He'll go up with it. And 1. Jagger Martino gets the foul. Pass quickly down low to Martino. He'll work one-on-one with his man. Go up with a shot off the backboard. Rebound grabbed by Noah Dens and tipped up and in. A nice play from Noah Dens to tip that rebound home.
Capitalizing on the other team's mistakes.
Brian Sharp from downtown. The lead to 34-31 for the Saints on the Sharp triple. Durasant drives. He'll find a man on the left wing. 3-point shot off the rim. Hauled in by Gary and Wade. Putnam long stretch pass ahead for Sharp was tipped and tipped again. And Martino comes down with it and puts it off the glass. Gets his own rebound and off the glass and in again. Jagger Martino. 5-point advantage for the Saints. Goes with a pump fake. Now swung across to Putnam. He'll drive. A nice step to the right side. And the rebound tipped home. Jagger Martino. Looks like Wade got hit. Hope he's all right. He's still down inside the paint on the other end as Brandon Stratton brings it the other way. A 3-point try knocked down. Denzel Fuller able to take advantage of the man advantage. To the top of the key, Scott drives, looks outside. Noah Dens pump fake. He'll drive baseline. Now kick it back out. 10 on the shot clock as Putnam drives, and he'll go up over his man. A blocking call, and the bucket falls for Putnam. Trent Scott will pull from outside. Off the rim. Rebound hauled in by Dens. He'll kick it out for Putnam from 3 off the back of the rim. Dens fights for it again. He'll come away with it. Back-to-back boards for Dens and an open man as the Bobcats team comes out to pressure on the rebound. Ball poked away. Grabbed by guess who? Noah Dens as he gets it to Mason Putnam. Jagger Martino back in the game. Sets the screen. Putnam drives with 5 on the shot clock and the foul. Now he does. Durasant turning on Dens. Dens sends it right back at you, and he gets the rebound himself and hands it off to Trent Scott, who will drive with speed on the left side, off the glass, and good! Tie ball game with 5.5 remaining in the second half of play. Raekwon Scott, bang from downtown. The lead regained for the Bobcats as the three-pointer is drilled. Now up top to Scott. Raekwon Scott drives, little underhand shot, no good, rebounded by Noah Dens. His 9th board on the day.
Smart play by Putnam.
Handoff by Putnam, down low, and Jared Sullivan puts in the bucket and the foul. Scott looks to respond. Raekwon Scott kicks out. Here's Jackson for three. Bang! 1-point ball game. The Bobcats the lead as momentum swings back in favor of the blue and white. Side of things as Deauville gets a chance. Down 2. Mason Putnam at the top. He'll drive the lane and kick out to Scott. He'll drive the lane, pull up from the elbow, and knock it down. The mid-range J from Trent Scott ties the game at 63. 65-64 the lead for Bryant and Stratton. Mason Putnam brings it up. Hands it off to Trent Scott on the right side. Drives the right wing, backing down his man. Trent Scott pulls up mid-range. Bang! Mid-range turnaround J! The Newport Lancer. Durasan across the court now. Driving the lane is Ware. He goes up for a shot. It's stolen away. Noah Dens has it. He hands it off to Putnam with 11. And the foul called as Deauville has the advantage. And they'll head to the free throw line. Well, it has been a lovely time calling the game with you, James. We thank our entire crew here at Deauville College, and we thank you for taking the time to tune in with us today on the ECC Sports Network. For James Burns and myself, Jack Kreuzer, I bid you adieu.